There's a lot of videos out there about it, but you know, still, I would say 80, maybe even 90% of people are still convinced muscle is worth more than anything in a
Yeah.
fight.
Do you
So
think it has to be a epidemic of alpha male videos? It has to be an alpha male.
maybe I don't think so though. I really think
Yeah, that's
muscle is
true.
more common.
That's true because remember, that's what make those bodybuilding magazines famous.
Yeah.
Aesthetics of it, because it is difficult to get there. But just because it's difficult, it's not something you should be probably doing. Because getting that small body, body fat, things like that, it is difficult. And to lose that jack is unattainable at the best
Hmm.
without some pharmaceutical assistance. Yes, I agree with you. Not so much alpha male, but now it seems that that going back to pharmaceutical wise, what's his name? Liver King was another guy that was known for
Hmm.
that. Big
Yep.
muscles, but still no skills. Or then
Yep.
just biting on bull's balls. That was his master plan, just making people eat
Mhm.
bull's balls. How am I eating bull's ball if you consider a Liver King? Are we supposed to be eating liver or something like that? We're eating raw balls over here. But yeah, it is good to see that how practical martial art is, even when somebody's that big.
Yeah, that is. I mean, it's amazing because you'd think like you could just grab onto him and hold him, but it's not so easy. You can have a lot of grip strength and still break out of it. It's
Yeah. You
yeah.
can it's isolate exercise. And also the isolate exercises that they do is not for long period of times compared to somebody that does jiu-jitsu or even like
Hmm.
rock climbers. Rock climbers freaking their strength are freaking nuts for holding long periods of time. Because you can hold for even have people going against me. So like, dude, I can bench 305 pounds. Like, okay, you're in control with somebody. You cannot bench 305 pounds on your back at all.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the funny thing is, those 305 pounds aren't physically trying to get to you. You know, like
Yeah.
you can try to bench press somebody off a side control. Normally, it doesn't work.
No.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah. If you mean to tell me a perfectly balanced bar is a
Yeah,
lot easier than to pick somebody that has be able to shift their way around, that's half the weight.
yeah.
And you're still trying to put like a freaking wet blanket on you.
Hey, yeah, it's good to see. Yeah, it's like
It-
that guy that asked Nate Diaz if he thought he could take him.
yeah, I can't remember his name. He's one of the like bodybuilder guy
Yeah,
too.
dude. Like
And then
Nate
he
Diaz laughed. He's like, "Yeah,
yeah,
what?"
like dude, fighter.
Like literally laughable to him. I mean,
Yeah,
that guy's literally a professional fighter, has fought his entire life, and
yeah.
you think working out's gonna beat him? Craziness. Really, it is.
Yeah, because they think that he's 150 pounds, 170 pound fighter.
Mm,
That's why they thought size alone be able to beat him, to get a hold of him. Actually, if you try to get a hold of him, it's going to get even worse for you.
yeah, for real. Yeah, you better run.
Yeah,
That's your only chance.
yeah, just run for your life. Or like Khabib said, remember the guy that he went to Khabib asking him for advice against Masvidal because Masvidal has sex with
Yes.
his girlfriend?
Yeah.
What did Khabib give him the good advice? Get a dog.
Get a dog. Yeah.
It's the best advice you can just. How old are you? Not just get a dog, man. There's nothing you can do about it. Masvidal has been fighting forever. He beat the shit out of you, and he
Yeah.
fucking a girlfriend in front of you right after. So
Uh,
best advice you can do is just get a dog because there's a lot of ground you have to cover.